What's up, everybody? It's your boy Q Hicks, and I'm back with another video on 4 college stars that are quickly rising up NBA draft boards, part 2. If this is your first time on the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's dive into it. First, we have Walker Kessler. Coming into the season, Kessler was viewed as a second rounder after being buried on the bench during his freshman season at North Carolina. But after transferring to Auburn, his play has skyrocketed, being the defensive anchor for one of the top teams in college basketball. He is a skilled scorer that can operate in the post and has the ability to knock down outside shots, even though he is only shooting 20% from 3 on the season. But his NBA value is mostly going to come from his defensive impact. He is the best shot blocker in the nation, averaging 4.6 blocks a game, having 8 games of 7+ blocks this season, including a couple of double-digit block performances. On the offensive end, he's averaged 14 points in his last 14 games, but sometimes he can be lost in the shuffle on a team with the presumptive #1 pick Jabari Smith. Kessler is still pretty raw outside of his post game, but the potential of his game will have NBA scouts wanting to draft him and improve his outside shot. He has the skills to be a stretch big when he gets to the NBA, and that, along with his shot blocking, will have his name in lottery conversations. Next, Malaki Branham. As of right now, nobody is picking up more steam than Branham. He was not viewed as a one-and-done prospect coming into the season, but the performances he is stringing together is making scouts think twice about him. A 35-point game at Nebraska in January caught scouts' attention, but Branham started playing his way into the 2022 draft during February. Now he's averaging almost 22 points during his last 6 games, including a 27-point game against Iowa and a 31-point game against 15th-ranked Illinois. He is a highly efficient offensive player who can score from all 3 levels. So far this season, he's hitting over 44% from 3-point range and nearly 50% from the field. He's not an explosive athlete, but Branham passes the eye test with his 6'5" size and has really shown off his playmaking potential, having the ball in his hands more throughout the season. And he really knows how to get to his spots. I've never seen a player make more contested shots than Branham this season. A lot of his shots are tough looks, but he hits them with ease. His defense could stand to improve, but his NBA value will come as a scorer. He's gone from 2023 draft prospect to 2022 first rounder, and he could play his way into the late lottery if he continues this level of play. Moving on, we have Ochai Agbaji. Agbaji is finally tapping into the player most expected he would become when he came into Kansas as a 17-year-old. He has always been a high-level, strong defender, but his shot-making inconsistency has been his biggest improvements this season. He's a 3-level scorer who has had 5 games of 25+ points and is shooting the 3 at a 42% clip for the year. And a very underrated part of his game is his playmaking, which has come on recently while being a good rebounder. He's a serious contender for National Player of the Year, and he's a for sure first-team All-American. His value in the NBA will be on both sides, and he is even younger than some juniors and even a couple of sophomores in this draft class. He really reminds me of Buddy Hield and Malik Beasley in college, but Agbaji was a way better defensive player than Hield. But if those are his NBA comparisons, he will be in the league for a long time. His name is even starting to be talked about in the late lottery after being a second rounder in most eyes coming into the season. And lastly, Tari Eason. Eason is having a breakout season for the LSU Tigers and is making moves up NBA draft boards after transferring from Cincinnati after his freshman season. He's a 6'8" combo forward with length, athleticism, and versatility, and he can do a bit of everything on the court. Eason really moves well for his size. He can guard 1 through 4 and is one of the best steal leaders in the SEC, averaging 2 a game, and is a finalist for National Defensive Player of the Year. On offense, he knows his game. He can attack the rim and has really improved his 3-point shooting compared to the start of the season. He's averaging almost 20 points over his last 7 games and is shooting at a 48% clip from 3 over that stretch and has a really good looking jumper. He will be looked at as a 3-and-D player once he gets to the league, and he was viewed as a second-round pick a couple of months ago, but if he continues the hot streak shooting the ball at this high of a level, he could find himself in the top 10 in the upcoming draft. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you got all the way to the end, I really rock with you. If this is your first time on the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and definitely let me know what you would like to see next. And we out. Peace.